Hello guys, welcome to my live. Um, Today I decided to just sit in the garden and harvest a chili pepper. I have the local type, which is this, I think, the small ones, and the bigger type. So let me wait for you guys to show up and hope you join me in the garden. I am here in Kampala, Uganda, and yeah. Oh, welcome to the live. This is Lois from Kampala, Uganda. I'm seated in my urban garden this afternoon, and I want to harvest pepper. Lord, let me show you. There it is. Uh-huh. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, dear. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. Welcome to the live. I am here in my garden in Kampala, Uganda, and today we are going to harvest the chili pepper. There are two types that I have here, and I have a lot, so I decided why not let me be with you guys as I harvest the chilies. I also have a lot other things that need harvesting, but I can do that later. So welcome. Thank you for joining. And as we're here, please feel free to share, like, comment, leave me anything, any inquiry that you'd like to make. I'll be very happy to engage with you guys. So if you've just joined, leave me a hi. Thank you so much, Kate, for being with me. I appreciate that so much. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. I am in my garden right now here in Kampala, and we are harvesting chili pepper. Mm. Hi, welcome to the live, guys. Hi, thank you for joining the live. I am in the garden today harvesting pepper. So feel free to engage with me. Yeah, my little friend is right, right under my nose. It's not yet mature, so I can't pick it yet. But yeah, I am in my garden right now, and let's just do some harvesting. And as I'm doing that, please feel free to engage with me. I'll be very happy to say hello to anyone who shows up here. Thank you so much. If you've joined us, please don't hesitate to say hello so that I can say hello back. It means I know most of the guys are at work today. It's a Monday, and I'm in the Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I'm in the garden. Look at this. It's a slug, a very healthy one. Very, very healthy slug. Yeah. But no, we can't have it in our garden because it eats a lot of our vegetables. So I'm definitely going to get rid of it. I'll just put it under the sun, and it's let's put it here for now. As I'm here, I'm also going to harvest some cabbages. These are some of our last cabbages, and yeah, we had bigger sizes, but this can do as well. It's very, very heavy. Yeah, so let me put that in the basket. I have another one here. So many slugs. Let me get that out. See, they eat a lot of these guys, so thank you so much for joining the live. Please leave me a like and also comment so that I can say hello back to you. You know who is with me at the moment. I am Lois Akwi, and I'm in Kampala, Uganda right now. And in my garden, I decided to do some harvesting today with you. I have lots and lots of chili pepper, and as you can see, I have lots of this. The chili pepper. We have the small type, this type, and the bigger type, which is this one. So I'm just picking them because there's just too many and I haven't had time to harvest everything. So yeah, if you've just joined us, please leave me a like and also a comment. Say hello so that I can know who is with me right this moment, and I can say hello back to you. This is a moment for us to engage. For those of you who can join me right now, it's a Monday, and I know that most of you might be at work. So I am today in the gardens. So join me and engage with me. Leave me a like and a comment so that I can say hello back to you. We are all about having farming, and of course every now and then we venture into other things, but the major topic here in this channel is about having farming. So feel free to engage with me and ask away. I was supposed to do a the lives last week, and I didn't make it. Well, no excuses. I didn't make it, but here I am today, and I'm happy to be with you. So say hello, guys. Please interact with me so that I can know what you want to talk about, what you want to inquire, anything. Just a hello can do as well, so I just know who is with me, and I'm happy to say hello back. So let's continue with our harvesting. Leave me a comment. I'll be very pleased to answer. I don't know if you can. Are you guys seeing what I'm doing? Oops. I just now I have it in my hands, and I might be in trouble later when I forget and hold my eyes. I might be in trouble. So I'm going to pick even the green mature one. So welcome, guys, in the live. Please feel free to engage with me. Today we are doing harvesting. So ask away as we do. We have lots of chili pepper that I'm doing harvesting for now, but I have also a lot of other things that need picking. Please let me know if I'm being audible, because sometimes I'm here and nobody can hear me. So if I'm not audible enough, let me know. We have lots of chili, and the birds love this. It's also very healthy for them. But I want to make my own cayenne and those packagings that you always buy from the supermarket. You can just make your own instead of buying them constantly for your food. So we are going to have plenty and plenty. Guys, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment so that I can see or know who is with me. Most of you are at work, I know that. I chose the wrongest time to go live, but whoever is with me, I am happy to be with you here today. Ah, Kenda, hello. Yes, Kenda, it's very, 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 very hot. This pepper is, yeah, these tiny ones are very, very hot. I agree with you, and I have lots of it that I need to harvest. So today I decided to just do that. I just did half work today and decided to be in the garden to engage with you guys as I finish this, because if I don't do it, then I'll keep postponing and postponing forever. And I don't want to do that. I don't like procrastinating, so I'd rather do it now than later. So please leave me a like and of course a comment so that I know who is with me today, and I'm able to say hello back to you individually. So let's go back to the harvesting. Yeah. Please feel free to engage with me. I'll be very happy to answer anything you inquire about, or just about anything. So feel free. Today is all about harvesting, so that's why the camera is directed to the plants, but we can still engage. I can still see your comments, and you can still respond. So I'm very happy to engage with you. I don't know how long this harvesting is going to take, but we have lots of paper. You guys looking at that? Oops. Welcome guys, the live. Please leave me a like and a comment. Say hello, whatever you want to say, so that I can respond to you individually. It makes me very happy to engage with you guys. So feel free to say hello. These are already mature, and 1 or 2 days they're going to be ready. I have to be careful because my eyes might be in trouble, guys. I know I definitely squashed one of them, so I might be in trouble. Thank you so much for being with me. I appreciate you guys a lot. So if you join me, please just leave me a comment, and I'll be very happy to respond to you guys. We're doing harvesting today, and I started with pepper. I need to harvest all this pepper, guys, today, because I have been postponing it forever, and I still have lots more in the other section of the garden. So let's do it. One plant has like a like 1,000 chili pepper, the hot pepper, guys. So there's a lot to pick from this one particular plant. Imagine you just have this one in your container or even your raised bed. Just one is enough to supply your kitchen. So, and it's very, very healthy to have it in your food, and also for your poultry. It's good to throw this to them every now and then, so that they can peck on. So one plant has provided me so much. I have been on one plant since. So you can imagine if you just have, so if you have small space, you can just have this in one container and then have the rest of the other things in the other containers, because one of the important things that I focus on is also productivity of our urban farms. Yes, guys, it's very important to maximize the use of your small garden. So imagine this one particular plant, it still has a lot that I'm going to harvest from, but so if you have this in one of your containers, and then you have the other things growing in the other containers as well, then you have a variety of plants growing in one area. You get your chili, you get your vegetables, and you're good to go for your kitchen. So try this out. So one plant has provided me like over hundreds of chili pepper, which I which of course I'm going to get a very good amount of seeds from. So leave me a comment, guys. Thank you so much for joining the live. We are harvesting pepper and other things today. I decided to just sit in the garden because it's very therapeutic, and it makes me very happy. Every time I am a little bit stressed with work or any other thing, I just come to my garden and do this. So I have done this harvest. So you see the pepper that I've been picking. I've picked those so far, and I'm still going to do a lot more. Yes, guys, thank you so much for joining. I know that it is early for live. Most people will be free in the evenings, but I decided to do the live now. Maybe other people will join me later on. Thank you so much for those of you who have joined me. I appreciate you guys very much, and please leave me a like and also comment if you've just joined, and ask away. Whenever you ask me questions, it gives me ideas on what to talk about. So depending on what you want me to talk about, just leave me a comment down below. Some of you at work, I understand that. Still so much to harvest. I have only done like 2 branches, and I still have a lot more to go. So guys, interact, leave me a comment, and I'll be very happy to respond. I'm harvesting pepper, and still I'm quite afraid that I might be in trouble with my hands if I forget and rub it in my eye, because I've smashed I think a few. So the live is supposed to be on every Wednesdays in the evenings, and also Sundays, but we didn't do that in last week because I was quite occupied doing something else. No excuses, but yeah, let me take a break from that for now and engage with you guys. Guys, how is your Monday? I know nobody's a fan of Monday. Most people are not fans of Mondays, but yeah, we make every day count. And for me personally, I just did a half day of some work and then decided to be in the garden with you guys today. And I don't mind how many of you join me because I know how busy it is on Mondays. Most of you guys at work. So hmm, maybe I'll go live again later. Who knows? But for now, I just want to spend some time with you here in the garden. So I have been doing my harvesting of the pepper and cabbage for now, but I am going to. I still have a lot to do, guys. I still have so much to do, but it's okay. Oh, thank you so much, Dima. It means a lot. It means a lot to me that you're here supporting me. I appreciate that so much. I also was with my laptop earlier and I really, yeah, just doing some work and I decided to be in the garden. I know it's the wrongest time ever, but I think I'll go live again in the evening, but I just want to spend some time on here and go later maybe because I know most people are more free in the evenings. And yeah, so whoever has managed to join me on this live, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you for taking your time off to be with me. And just say hello and leave me a like so that we can engage more. Whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to ask away, please do. I am very pleased to engage with you guys. So today I am just, this afternoon, I chose to just be in the garden and engage with you guys. I've been harvesting pepper and I think I should continue doing that. This is what happens when we go in the villages. This is what happens when you're doing the g-nuts. Sometimes you just go and sit in the garden. Actually, g-nut, harvesting g-nuts is my favorite time in the village because then you go and just sit in the garden, you do some roast, and then there's so much eating involved during the season for the groundnuts and what is it? What else? Kana. Kana is with me, guys. It's she's my girl. So I prefer time for G-nuts and sweet potatoes. It is the best time to go visit the village because there is something we call a mukaro, guys. A mukaro is like it's like an underground. You build an underground oven, and then you stuff in the sweet potatoes and just cover it up and leave it there. Leave it for like a day, like overnight, and the next day it's delicious. You have your delicious sweet potato, roasted sweet potatoes. And the other times is the genus that I love to be in the village because you just go with your stool, sit like I am doing right now, and then you uproot, uh, roast some. It's just beautiful. And the other times that I don't really, the less favorite times to visit the village is during the millet and sorghum harvest because you don't eat from that. So from morning to whatever time you decide to come or to come back, um, that means you just have to work without your mouth being busy. But yeah, I really appreciate gardening, and it's my passion, and which I'm very happy and pleased to share with everyone on here. And I really want to encourage everyone to uh, spare some time to do urban farming. Sarah, I am here hiding in the garden. Today I decided to do the harvest for the pepper. I have been doing it and I'm scared of my hands because I smashed a few, and I might decide to do this and I will cry on camera. But thank you so much guys for taking your time off to be with me. Just a little rain in Nairobi and some parts are already flooded. How is Kampala? Kampala has been very rainy too, and yeah, it gets flooded in other parts of the city, but where I am, it's okay. But yeah, it's now been like a couple of days that it hasn't rained so much, but it has been on off. It's been very moody. Yeah, so it drizzles. Hi, so blessed. Thank you. Good day to you too. I am here in the garden today. I just decided to spend half of my afternoon in the garden doing harvesting because I've been postponing this forever. The pepper, I have a lot to harvest every now and then, and I have lots of pepper that I just need to sit down and do the harvesting. So I decided, why not? Let me just engage with whoever is available. I know it's Monday and it's a little busy, and I understand if most of you are not able to join me. I see that healthy. Yeah, it's right in my face. And I was just wondering, I just felt it. It's not yet mature, but since it is in my face, I'm just nurturing it. And the pepper is right in front of me. That's why I'm seated like this. I'm actually in the middle of the garden, somewhere hidden. Nobody can see me right now if they just came at the entrance because I am hiding, guys. Let me show you. Let me show you how I am hiding. Look, I am just hiding. I'm in the middle of the garden. So that's where I am, hidden like, yeah, it's very hidden here. But I love it because there's a lot of shade, and I'm excited about the sweet potato preparation. How about you do a vlog on that? Chef Fiona won't mind doing the cooking. Ah, yes, we call it a mukaro, like I told you. So during the times this happens a lot during the times of harvest, like for the sweet potatoes. So we harvest the sweet potatoes, and some of them are just, uh, we dig the ground, and then I just need to show the whole process. But it is like an underground oven. You set your fire and then put in your sweet potatoes underground, and then cover it up, and it's very delicious the next day. So when it is today, like a day like this, we prepare the ones for tomorrow. Then the ones of yesterday we eat today. So it's a very interesting season. So yeah, my favorite times to be in the village is during the times uh, for harvest of the sweet potatoes and peanuts, because that you're guaranteed that you're eating cassava too, because you can eat raw cassava. So it's also very interesting to go during the cassava harvest season. That is also very interesting. So those are actually my favorite. But during the times for rice, for example, we are just sent to chase the birds or set more scarecrows, because birds disturb a lot in the cassava gardens. I mean the rice fields. So most of the times the kids mostly are sent to chase away the birds. So let me pick the other branch again and pick more pepper. I promise to finish the pepper today. So thank you so much guys for joining, because I know you took your time out to be with me. It's not They say nobody has time, even those who are very idle and have nothing to do. Nobody has time, but we create time for the things we love, and yeah, the things we love to do, the things we love generally. So I love that saying, because when you love something, then you create time for it. And I appreciate that you've taken time to create, you've created time to be with me today. It means a lot. Being a Monday, it means a lot that you're here with me, sweating with me. I'm actually sweating a little bit, but I am not giving up this harvest today. It has to get done. Thank you so much for joining. We are all about having farming. Guys, find out Sarah Pedon. She's my sister, and she does urban farming as well. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please make sure to do so. You're going to definitely be very inspired if you join her channel. She has a lot to offer, lots of knowledge, lots of everything. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to mine as well and you're here, please do so, especially if you love urban farming, because we are all about urban farming, although every now and then we venture into other things like traveling, things like, just visiting places. So, yeah, please subscribe and hit on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that I post on here. So bless you saying it's early morning here and very cold. Where are you? Yeah, it is a very I missed that comment. Yes. Thank you, Sarah, for agreeing with me. Yes. Yes, it's a very nice cozy spot. I love it here. I'm just hiding. I'm sure that if my nieces and nephew were here, they were going to enjoy finding me. But obviously, I will not encourage hide and seek in the garden, otherwise, disaster. But I really, really enjoy having them around, and I enjoy playing these silly games with them. US, yeah, yeah. It must be early morning and very cold, being winter now. Oh, it is, as much as it gets cold here, we don't get the autumn or the winter cold here. It's just moderate for you. When you come here, you just laugh at us crying that it is cold. It is cold because your cold definitely is different from ours. But yeah, it just depends on how we adopt. It is amazing how God creates us to adopt to our environment. Huh? So for us here, we only have two seasons. We have the dry season and the wet season, the rainy season. So right now is the rainy season, and it is raining a lot. And soon we might have the dry season. But like I said, we have a lot of climate change is happening a lot right now. So there is no knowing. We don't know when it's going to really rain. And when the rain starts, you don't know when it's going to stop. Sometimes you predict it's going to stop and then it continues throughout the year. So climate change is a real deal. And so most times when it rains, for us, we nowadays I've stopped focusing on the rain itself. I've just decided to just do gardening. If it's raining, well and good. If it's not, we just irrigate, guys. We irrigate. So yeah, we do a lot of irrigation during the dry spell, and during the rainy season, then our water is a little bit spared, and the plants love the rainwater. So now it's raining and it gets a little bit cold, but not your cold, but it gets cold and chilly. During the dry season, it can get very scorching. It can get very, very scorching. And a lot of people get flus here because it is very dusty. So the viruses, bacteria, yeah, you easily get infected because it's very dusty. It gets very dusty on the roads and everywhere. So yeah, But thank you so much for joining the live as early as it is. I know when you wake up, you're preparing maybe for work, you're preparing for this and that, but you took your time to be with me, and I really, really appreciate that. It means a lot. For those of you who just joined me, I am in the garden today, this afternoon, and I just plan to do harvesting. I've been procrastinating. Procrastination is not good, guys. Saying tomorrow, 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 tomorrow never comes, we say, right? So I decided to sit here today, harvest all the pepper. I still have a lot. I'm not done with this one, but I have also these bigger ones. Ah, I have also this, and I have been harvesting. Ah, so I have I have this and this, and it really excites me because there are a lot. I'm so happy. So these are the things that we spend money on buying. Yes, yes. Um, yeah, these ones are the cayenne pepper, and yeah, we want to make I want to make my own cayenne, like the powder, the pepper, and preserve, because why not? If you can grow it and you can dry and preserve them on your own, why not? It is very expensive to buy these spices, by the way, in the supermarkets or even in the general markets. You have to spend like I don't know how much it is now because we have it in the garden and we don't buy, but it can cost you some money in the long run. So why not just grow it and have it fresh if you want fresh, and have it dry if you want dry. So yeah, I have a lot of that in the garden, and I'm a happy farmer because the garden is very, very productive. Like you can see, I have corn, my friend here, lots of them around. Yeah, this, oh, this don't break, just show yourself. Ah, there. So I have lots of corn, I have lots of herbs, I have lots of vegetables from the Chinese cabbage, the sukuma wiki. I have ah you do container gardening. Yes, so I do container gardening as well, but most of the times, depending on your space, like I have more space, so I have container gardening. I have raised beds. I also have a bit of suck, and also use the polythene bags for that specially made for the for planting. So I have like a variety of types of planters, and because my sister and I, Sarah Pedun, guys, check our channel if you haven't already. Uh, we promote and encourage urban farming, and we try to demonstrate to you all the types of urban gardening that you can practice depending on what you can afford. So for us, we of course focus on affordability and availability of the materials. So we encourage people to use the available materials at hand to avoid spending so much money, which might discourage other people because they cannot afford. So we do a range of these types of gardening so that you, our friends, are encouraged. I've seen your lovely garden in the past 5. Thank you. Thank you. I really, really appreciate the support. It means a lot to me, and it really warms my heart every now and then when I hear people picking interest in gardening, because I think it's our future, uh, knowing where we're going, because I know that in the future, let's say in the far, in the long run, we are going to run out of space, more space, because there's a lot of industrialization, a lot of people constructing a lot of buildings, a lot of structures. There are a lot of things going on. So eventually we might lose a lot of land that we don't have, land vegetation. So I think that urban farming is our future. When we engage in urban farming, then we learn to use our little spaces. Hello, Mr. Stony. Thank you for joining the live. Hi, how is Soroti? I'll be in Soroti soon again. So I can't wait actually to check, because I have an urban garden in Soroti, and soon our garden center will be opening. So I'll be more in Soroti, and I'm very, very happy also to visit farmers in Soroti, guys. So if you are a Soroti urban farmer, then I am very, very pleased to visit your farm. And I don't mind, even if it is not in the urban setting, I still would love to check out most of the gardens. For us, we encourage agriculture in general, but looking at the future, of course, we promote urban farming more, because in the cities, we cannot practice agriculture as those in the rural areas. So we, in the cities and towns, it is urban farming, and that is what we're promoting to avoid certain crises like famine. Famine is a very, very common crisis that happens everywhere, and this is mostly caused by climate change, because sometimes farmers are planting, and you plant very happy and dancing, and the things actually sprout very healthily, and they're very happy, and then suddenly it is scorching and everything dies. So that is a challenge that most farmers in the rural areas are facing. And again, most people cannot afford irrigation systems, which is a great challenge. If maybe they could afford that, then things could be better. But most times the farmers themselves cannot afford irrigation systems, especially for this vast, large-scale agriculture. So most of the times, if they meet this kind of disaster, then we uh, in the urban setting, we get affected, because there's no food coming in, or very little, and they overcharge us to buy. But if you have your own urban farm in your backyard or front yard, whatever you call it, then you can just pick from your garden. You can survive on Sukuma Wiki. Guys, I learned the meaning of Sukuma Wiki, which is Sukuma, which is push you to push you through the week. That is what Sukuma Wiki means. And it is right here. So, for those of you who don't know Sukuma Wiki, this is it. So this is called Sukuma Wiki, because it is Sukumas you throughout. Don't mind me. Yeah, it pushes you through the week. So imagine you don't have any other option. Okay, have a great week. I appreciate what you're encouraging on your channel. Best wishes. Best wishes. Thank you so much. Best wishes too. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being with me. You can, I think you've noticed it is a little bit, it's now cloudy again. So if I run, don't be surprised, because our weather is very moody these days. At one point it is shining, another time it is threatening to rain. So if I start running like a mad woman, don't be surprised. I will not run like a mad woman. Hey Toby, how are you? Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate you guys to take your time off your schedule to be with me. It means a lot. Being a Monday, guys, I know what it takes to. Mondays is one day that is not most people's favorite, because you have hangovers, you have this, that over the weekend. So yeah, thank you so much for being with me. Please, if you've just joined, feel welcome, and leave me a like, leave the live stream a like, guys, and of course a comment. Let me know who is with me, and I'll be very happy to say hello back to you. So today I have been doing a harvesting of this is the finale of the last season. I'm just doing this finale harvest. Last time Sarah left, there's a time Sarah, my sister, left a cabbage that she's going to come back for. And then she found out we had already harvested. She came to the garden and the cabbage had disappeared. So maybe I'll take this for her and she can have it for her salad or whatever she wants to use it for. I have like 2 tiny ones, so that will be enough for her salad. So I have done the harvesting and I've been doing harvesting for the pepper. Yes, guys, I've been postponing this harvest because there has been a lot of harvesting that I've been doing and I haven't had time to do all, and so today I decided to finish it up because I don't like procrastination. Otherwise it takes forever. So this is what I am doing. I have the tiny ones and the big ones, the cayenne. So the tiny ones are quite hot, and yeah, only one is enough to scatter whatever. So please, if you have just joined me, leave a like on the live stream, and also leave me a comment so that I can know who is with me. I'm very happy. This is the time for us to engage. If you have had time to join the live, then please utilize it and say hello so that I am happy to okay. I thought I saw something. So yeah, let me continue with the harvest. This is I finished like 2 branches. Now I'm on the 3rd branch. That's why I'm telling you guys, if you have your container, let's say that your space is very small, this is growing on a raised bed, but if you have your container gardens, like maybe 5 containers, then you can just have one plant of this, because this has already given me like hundreds of pepper. So you can just plant one, and then you can plant something else on the other container, and another thing or 2 things in one container. That is companion planting, so that you can maximize the productivity of your small herb garden. No matter how small it is, you can gain so much. So imagine you have this pepper, just one, then you have 1 skuma wiki, guys. Yeah, 1, and then you have maybe spinach somewhere, then you have like corn, my friend here who has been next to me, precious friend, and then you have something else, like maybe 2 or 3 things, depending on the size of your container. You can have like 2 or 3 things growing, and then you can, that is the way to go. You can grow multiple things in very small space. So try that out. That's why I encourage companion planting in urban farming, because it helps us to maximize the productivity of our gardens, however small it is. So yeah, so from 1 plant I have gained so much more. Yeah, let me finish this one. So I go to this branch. So by the way, how do you call this local tiny chilies? These ones, let me know. Yeah, we have lots of types of these chilies. Actually, there are just so many, but I just love, like, for my sister and I, we just grow everything, anything and everything. We just love plants, whether we know them or not. We get to know them along the way. We just keep learning and learning each day. So we are just plant lovers, and we do we do do you guys hear the birds? The birds actually also love this chili very much, so they're always pecking on it. And maybe they're angry at me today because I've taken over, but it's okay. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I appreciate you. I am doing harvesting, and today we are finishing the harvest because unless it starts raining, then I run locally. You know, do you know what it means to run locally? Ah, Teresa, good. You love? Yes, 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 yes. It's very, very flavorful. I love, I love them too. They're actually my one of my favorites, and they're doing so well in the garden. So I wanted to harvest and then maybe do some pruning. Yes, guys, it's very important that you do garden maintenance. Now that is where the work comes in. You don't just plant, but you do also garden maintenance. And one of those is yes, yes, Kenda. The tiny chilies are so hot. We call them tear gas. It makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 It makes sense. I think we can even make our own, whatever. They call it what? The hot spray for us ladies who are a little bit scared. You know, when you're moving in the night, if you can just have it in your small whatever, just to protect you, I think it can actually do very good on those naughty, naughty, the hooligans who want to attack us at night. So, yeah. And I'm actually scared with this hand of mine because I've squashed some and I might cry later. I have to go and scrub my hand later because I might go like this and then, yeah, it will be tear gas. I have like, I have them at different points. I have it here and I have it there. Let me try and show you. Uh, Guys, I am hiding in the garden. So let me show you where the paper. Do you guys see? I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's somewhere there. So I have it at different points and still even the other side a lot. There's just a lot. And yes, Kenda, the birds love them. You always find them on it. You know, they just keep pecking on them. I think it's very healthy for them, whatever they, because I normally give the chickens as well. Uh, it's very good for them. Pepper spray, but in most countries you need a grease necessary for women. Yeah, yeah, I know it is. I don't think it's allowed. Yeah, like you have to have a permit to have that. But I think that if we're allowed to just carry the things around, we could just like make our own pepper spray with this very hot, tiny chilies of ours. So I also have the cayenne, this one, and I have a lot also to harvest. So today, yeah, I'm just going to make sure that I finish. And also the other thing that needs my urgent attention is ha, is I have this one here. Let me show you the garden eggs. This one. I have lots and lots and lots. Now I'm looking for the local language. Last time I bit my tongue, how it's called in the local language, and I had to ask Sarah again. Yes. So I'm going to harvest that as well. You look so comfy in your garden. Bird pepper, they are called in certain color. Oh, bird pepper. No wonder the birds love them because every time these tiny, beautiful birds are always visiting the garden and they peck on it. They peck on the plants, and I just leave them because I enjoy sharing with them. It's beautiful. It's nice to share, although I don't like them for everything. Yeah, but the birds are beautiful and they make me very happy when I see them around the garden. And yes, I am very comfortable in the garden. I'm like hiding, literally hiding, because nobody can see me from the house. I am right down here, so it's nice to just, unless, uh, um, un no, I don't have visitors. Oh, but I had a prisoner here. I have a prisoner. This is the this is one of the challenges we face as urban farmers. You see, because I mean, like organic guys who go organic. I know that you face a lot of these challenges. The slag. See, this is very fat. Yeah, very fat, and I just wish it was edible. Would be having delicacies here. I'm sure some people eat them. I don't know, but yeah, look at how fat it is. Very, very fat. And we have different types in the garden. We have the black ones, we have the white ones. The white ones are even bigger. So I know that we face a lot of these challenges if you decide to go organic. And but yeah, don't give up. Some of the ways, I think I'm going to make a video on how we can get rid of these things. Being an organic farmer, we try our best to. My sister usually is just telling me, Lois, I transplanted this today, I mean yesterday, and today it's gone. These are the guys. These are the guys. And they normally produce in plenty. You find them everywhere sometimes. So yeah, those are the challenges that we face. But we don't give up. We just sometimes you can just pick them away, or you can introduce your chicks in the garden. That is one of the biological ways of pest control. But it's also very dangerous to have these birds in your garden because you might feed them with, let me try making some hot pepper and see if it helps prevent snails from destroying you. I haven't tried that. Yes, guys, that is why I love comments from you. I learn a lot from you. It's a two-way street. I learn from you, we learn from each other, and it makes me very happy to learn this. So I am definitely going to pound some chili, and then I am going to spray some people, starting with this one. But this I'm going to give the chicken. They're going to eat it. And yeah, I'm definitely going to try that, Dima. I'm going to try it, and I'm sure it is going to work. Yes, guys, we are harvesting, and now I'm more comfortable, I guess, sitting and talking with you guys. But still, we have to meet the goal, and that is finishing up our harvest. Come here. Yeah. Ah. Oh, please. Ah. Ah. Okay. Let me extend a little bit to pick this one. Ah. Yes, we are harvesting different types of chili, and I have also the garden eggs that I need to pick because it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's very healthy. I have an auntie. I have an auntie who eats these. Now this is the advantage of going organic. Then you can just eat your. Mm, mm. It's very healthy, but very bitter. But I have an aunt who eats it like when she's eating, you feel like it is really, really, really nice, and you even salivate when she's eating this raw. But when you try it, it's very bitter, but very healthy for us. Mm. The voles. Hmm. I'm not so sure what that is. They keep digging up your plants. Mm. Toby, I'll get back to you, okay? And Farm for Profit. Hi, thank you so much for joining. I'm in the garden today, hiding. If you come to my home right now, you're going to look for me and you won't find me. Maybe only Sarah will because she knows where this spot is. She's always here. She's most times with me. So, and I'm most times in her garden as well. So, um, balls. Mm. By the way, I'm trying to find out what the balls are. But I could be knowing, but now I don't really know what that is. What do they look like? Ah, let me give this to the chicken. Kana, help me give this to our chicken. It's very fatty, so they're going to enjoy. Today is your end game, but I'm sure it is given so many eggs already. Kana forgot and held a slug like this. Oh yeah, the underground rats. They're called voles, huh? Yeah. So yeah, I've had that in this garden, and I had to bury them alive. I just looked for their guys. Like I said, guys, I am hidden in the garden. We disconnected for like a minute or two. I'm hidden in the garden, so the Wi-Fi. I think the Wi-Fi is not reaching out so much. The signal is weak, but I have connected our backup, which is data. So sorry about that. It was the Wi-Fi that was misbehaving a little bit. But yeah, I'm back, and of course I'm going to about the rat. You could try and introduce. Do you have any pets like either cats that you could bring around to help with that? You could also do that, and you could just locate their where they're nesting, yeah, and then you just bury them like I did. Because these visitors will keep coming in our gardens. They'll keep coming, and we can't avoid because they're also looking to survive. They're looking for food. So yeah, just try to locate where the holes, where they're coming from, and then block those, and introduce some cats around if you can. It will be it will be able to help you. I had those in my garden, huge ones and very fat. They were doing so well, and they were eating a lot of things in the garden. So try introducing some cats if you're a fan of cats, maybe even one. You can do that, and just block whatever holes there is in the garden. It will help. And since I closed off those holes, they've never come back again. So I think it worked. So you can try that, Toby, as well. Um, Farm for Profit, you said, how is the garden? Yes, the garden is good. Yeah, we did a lot of harvesting, and right now I am also transplanting most of the seedlings and also planting other seeds. Yeah, the garden generally is doing well, although a little bit, especially in the front here, the things are still little, but very soon it is going to be bushier again. It makes me very happy to see the progress we always make with these plants. Huh? It is amazing. So when I first came here, like here was nothing was here. I showed you in one of the videos, yeah. And looking at it now, just it just warms my heart because I can hide like I am doing now, and I can decide to come and hide. Instead of live, I can just come and read a book, right? Yeah, as I'm enjoying the fresh air. And here, of course, the air is very pure, and I just love being in the garden. It's very therapeutic. So yeah, um, oh, yeah. So the garden is doing well. The garden is very productive. You can see. Hmm? I've eaten yesterday. I ate about we roasted about like 10, because was it yesterday, the other day as well. So yesterday I roasted a few, but the other day I had harvested because I thought my niece, my sister was coming with my nieces and nephew, but she didn't make it, so we ended up going there and we hadn't roasted yet. So we did that later on. I mean, we did that later on, and we had plenty to eat from. So yeah, the garden is very productive. So guys, please, thank you so much for being with me. I really appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me that you're here, and I hope that you can subscribe, and also subscribe to Sarah. Subscribe to my channel and go to Sarah Opinion as well if you really enjoy urban farming, because we are all about urban farming, and we are promoters and advocates for that. We believe that urban farming is our future, and it is, because if everybody learned how to do urban farming, then would eliminate a lot of issues, especially regarding health, regarding nutrition. Do you guys see how much workouts I do in the garden? Ah, I do squats, I do what? I do everything, every form of exercise actually in the garden. So when you do urban farming, then you're going to be very healthy because you're eating healthy. You know, when you transport our foods, when you buy foods from the markets, this and that, there is always that contamination with these gases, you know, from the fumes in the air. But when you grow it in your garden, then you are able to pick them fresh without any contamination, and take it straight to your kitchen. And also you eat healthy because you are able to provide for yourself. If you cook, when you have cabbages, for example, or Chinese cabbage, or you have another type of vegetable, skuma wiki, and you're maybe having meat, uh, then you can just pick a few vegetables here and there, broccoli, whatever you want, and then you can mix them up, and you have a very nutritious and delicious meal. So urban farming will help us promote health in terms of cheap access to sorry, I'm doing some. So most times I'm putting this support. So urban farming promotes good health because you're able to provide good food for yourself. You can easily access it without any stress. Reducing stress, thinking about, oh, what are my kids going to eat tomorrow? Thinking about this and that, because you have something in your garden that you can pick and eat. And also you get to, when you're doing this work, you get to be, you get that mental therapy. You like, it's very therapeutic to be in your garden. So it generally, urban farming is going to enhance your health in a number of ways, which I have handled, I think, before, or I just handled it briefly. But yes, let us promote and encourage urban farming, because it's going to help a lot of us. If you have just joined me, please leave me a comment. I am very happy to interact with you guys today. And guys, don't forget to incorporate flowers in your garden. Very important to attract pollinators, of course, but also to help. Not like this. So this is beautiful just to look at in your garden. It's very beautiful to look at flowers in the garden. Very therapeutic. So when you're growing your plants in your garden, make sure you incorporate this. There are people who don't really care about flowers because they think it's just consuming space. You're not consuming space. Okay? Uh, it is very important to have them for to attract pollinators and also just beauty. Okay? So I have a lot of it growing at random points, and I think I am going to take you to pick the other paper. We are done with this one, and I think tomorrow I can do um, some trimming. Like I was saying, it's very important to do garden maintenance in your garden. So that is where the work comes in. Planting is easy. Okay, you need to prune, you need you need to uh, pick those pests that are disturbing. You need to spray if you do spraying. You need to do a lot of things in the garden. But what helps is you walking through your garden every now and then when you have time to just check on what's going on, because you might just spend like a day away or a week, and then you realize that your plant is dead. Why? Because you did not check on what's going on with your plants. If you just take time and walk through your garden, then you're going to notice a pest eating this particular plant. So before it transfers to the other plant, then you're able to stop it. And also, you are able to identify what plants need, what yield needs harvesting, what needs to be which garden needs weeding, if the soil, if you need to add some manure, if you need to. So one of you asked me like some time ago about what you can do. She had compacted soil. The soil was getting packed in her container. What did you say? Let me see. I don't know if anyone else noticed, but this would be the best replacement for your YouTube profile picture. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. You're right. I am definitely going to do that. I am going to replace. It's been a while since I replaced the profile picture. So I'm going to do that. Thank you so much, Jima. It means, and the cook makes a perfect. Yes, yeah. This, my friend, it's very lucky that it is still it's not yet mature. Otherwise, it was going with me today. But I have this one that I'm definitely going to roast. I think I should pick it. Ha! Look at that. So I'm going to roast this one. This is definitely mature. This one, not yet. And let me see another if I can get. I have my friends here. Okay. So I have another one. Oh, so guys, I'm actually seated with lots of food. Alright. So I have another one. So I have three. Isn't this enough for whatever I need to for today? So I'm going to roast these ones later on and have it sweet. Guys, it's sweet. Ah, and if you've noticed I don't know if I showed you, but I have different types of corn growing. There are those we use for like popcorn, and then the other ones that are just like the sweet corn, and I have also the local, our varieties, the white ones. So it's amazing. So most times I'm harvesting this, and another time I'm harvesting the other side. Guys, it's sweet. So look at this. Look at that. I have my three corn. And did you just touch your eyes? This one especially. I squashed on this one mostly. Samuel. Hi everyone watching from Tanzania. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. Ah, yes, I subscribed and liked this channel. Thank you so much for joining the family. We are all about urban farming, and yes, I'm in the garden. No, but hi, look at me. Look at that. So today I came in the afternoon to do harvesting for like harvesting pepper, the tiny chilies. Let me show you. No, but I was picking those, and also these, and I just decided to pick these. And since I ate Sarah's favorite cabbage, so but today the focus, yeah, okay, right. Guys, I learn from you every day. I learn from you every day, and that's why I really appreciate you all. Like I said earlier, we grow a variety of things, and sometimes we're not even we're not so certain about the real names, but we learn along the way. Like for example, there are lots of different types of pepper that some of them I don't remember the name, but I just grow and I'm excited every time I see something new. I'm like that, like an excited child. So it makes me very happy to learn every day from you guys. It means a lot to me and makes me very, very happy to just engage with you like I'm doing now. Yeah, I'm in the garden hiding. So, yeah, the local chilies, the tiny ones, these are very, very. Dima just told me to be careful because I squashed some of them in my hands, and these are really, really hot. These chilies are very, very hot, and the other ones are a little bit, but these are like the tear gas, like Dima said. So I am just in the garden, and it's threatening to rain again, guys. So if I start running, don't mind me because I'll do that very locally. And also I have these the garden eggs which need I think this will make a full basket because they're just a lot. So I need to create time for that as well. But today the focus is the chilies, and I have some still the other side. So I'm going to shift you. I am definitely going to shift you to another spot, and we shall do the harvesting there as well, unless the rain decides that it's going to chase me away from the garden. But I'm happy for the plants if it rains because the rainwater is the best. So if you can harvest, if you can, if you can get rainwater, if you can get some drums and get rainwater, please do because most of our waters have chemicals, especially these ones. Lois, you are not in your own garden, right? This is my garden. I am in another. No, but I am in my garden. I'm hiding in a particular spot, and the corn is surrounding me. I'm in my garden. Let me show you. Let me show you. Ta-da! Look at that. Ta-da. Yeah, look at that. Yes. So I am in my garden. My garden. Seated in the garden. Yeah, it was very scorching earlier, and I think that is how we tell that it's going to rain, because it was very, very scorching, and now it's very, very, not very, very, but it is cloudy. So definitely it's going to rain. So yeah, I'm in my spot. I'm like doing hide and seek with everyone in the house because they can't see me. It's so quiet and peaceful here. So, guys, thank you so much for being with me. I appreciate you. Do you know how much I appreciate you guys? I do a lot because it means a lot to me that you're here on a Monday. Huh? It means a lot to me that you're here, and I appreciate you guys a lot. I appreciate you for appreciating our work. By our, I mean Sarah Pedun and my work. So if you haven't checked my sister yet, please do that. She has a lot on her channel that you can learn from, and I'm sure you'll benefit a lot. So check her out, and also of course subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and leave us a like on this live stream. It means a lot. And say hello if you've just joined us so that I can know who I'm talking to. It means a lot when you engage with me. It makes me excited. I become like an excited baby, and it's really nice to just engage with you guys, because most of the times I'm behind the camera and I'm just talking to you on, but now you can see me live in the garden, so why not? um, do you have lime in your farms? Lime? I think I have only one. Hmm? Two? One or two? One or two. But by farms in Kampala or generally, because I have also in Soroti, and yes, I'm yet to go back to Soroti. I haven't gone back since, and I have to, because when you're doing gardening, the work I do, then I need to be checking on things and harvesting every now and then. I'm sure the pumpkins there are ready again, and the chickens are. There were some chickens that were laying, and I'm excited to go and just check things out, because I'm so proud of what's going on there, the progress that is going on there, and I can't wait to explore. I mean, and do more with you guys, and still, not just Soroti. We go our village, like the ancestral village. Our grandfather bought vast land in Amuria. If you guys know Amuria, it's still close to Soroti. So when you drive like 45 minutes, you're there, and it's just beautiful. Mm? It's beautiful. Our village is one of the things that I miss very much. I haven't been there in a while. My grand my grandmother died in 2021, and I haven't been there yet. So I really look forward to going soon. Uh, there is a lot of, when I'm in the village, guys, I'm a village girl. I'm a country girl. When I'm in the village, I get very excited. I have a number of trees in in Soroti. A lot. And maybe I'm just, last time I did a video in Soroti, but I didn't really do individual. Sarah did, but I didn't do individual plans that I had. I just did a general kind of thing. But the next time I go, I am just going one on one with you guys, and maybe I'll even do a live while I'm there, so that you can see things clearly. So yeah, there's just a lot going on, a lot growing. The first thing I did when I bought the land was planning for it, because one thing that I needed to put there were flowers, trees, just to care, because like avocado trees, the ones that are not grafted, mm, they take about like 5 years to start fruiting. So I needed to start immediately. So when I bought that land, it was just full of grass. Yeah, it was just, I can't describe it, but when I find pictures, definitely I'll need to share. But it was just plain with some weird grasses. Those grasses that are very sharp. Yeah, yeah. And I'll talk about it. But yeah, it was just there. The first thing I did was plan for it. After buying, I planned it. I need trees here. This is how I want it. This is how I want it. This is so. Immediately after I planted the trees, everything, and most of the trees that I planted in Soroti are the are from my kitchen, guys. So when I bought, like for example, avocado, the avocado tree is from my kitchen. So most of the trees I've planted are from my kitchen. When I taste something and it's very nice, I just plant it, and that is what I do even in Kampala. Most times when I eat still, I plant, and then of course I know I cannot plant it here because there's not much space. I just put them in the bus or whatever means I have, and take them to the east, and maybe give out to other people who want to plant trees, or I plant on my land. So that is what I've been doing. We do a lot of these things. Mm. Ah, you have lime seeds. I would really, really appreciate them. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It means a lot that you're willing to share with me. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that is what I did once I bought the land in Soroti. There was nothing there. So sometimes I look at the trees and I think, oh, I'm actually old because they are my children, you know. They're my children and I've planted them from seed. So yeah, quite precious. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for being with me. I know that I started quite early today this live, huh? Because I just wanted to do the harvesting with you. And I'll finish this paper. So the other side, I will definitely go there with you. And let me see if I can pick some things from here. There's still so much corn that I could harvest, but I don't want to finish them in one day. Yeah, so that is we have to be very responsible. Yes, would you be responsible when you grow these things? Like if you have lots of corn, you don't just harvest everything in one day and consume. We need to learn and discipline on how to utilize our food, I would say, right? Because sometimes there is this thing that we're fighting. Let's say we are fighting famine, and then you have your garden like I do, and then of course you have the harvest that you need to make, and then you go and just harvest at once and eat at once, and you don't plan for tomorrow. So we need to plan every day for everything, including our food, how we consume, because depending on how we do, because that is why I encourage learning how to preserve our foods as well, because sometimes um, we waste a lot of food because we get all these harvests at once, and then we get excited or overwhelmed. Yeah, and then you cook them, maybe cook them at once or distribute to other people, this and this. It's good to share, but don't forget to plan for you, because remember, you're doing this thing to relieve you of all the stress of buying this. You're trying to economize. So let's plan for our food as well, how we consume. Our food consumption is very important in planning, because that will help us a lot. So if you're planning for the future, then we consider things like preservation. That's why we do videos also on preservation, how we cook this and that. I think I did about coriander. I think black-eyed pea leaves, because black-eyed peas you can you can eat the leaves before you eat the peas themselves. So I've done that, and so many others. I think I'm still going to do videos on how to preserve this, because I know that sometimes our gardens can be very productive. I have to get back to work, my dear. Stay good. Thank you. Thank you so much for being, thank you so much, Dima, for being with me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I can. Sending you lots and lots of love. Thank you for being with me. I appreciate that so much. So, yeah, Dima is leaving us, and Hope to see you soon again. Okay. So, yeah, what was I saying again? Yeah, it's very important to learn how to preserve our food. In my village, again, reference, when they're harvesting like sweet potatoes, for example, we there's what we call amukeke. I don't know if you guys know amukeke. I don't think most people know amukeke, especially I think it's the people in the northeast and east who know about these things. Uh, Not so much in the central, but we have amukeke. It is dry sweet potatoes. Guys, it's delicious. Most times when I buy bread, I get uh, I get bored eating bread. But when you have like a mukeke, it's very, very sweet and delicious. So learn how to preserve your foods. When you buy, when you harvest in plenty, please learn how to preserve. We learn every day. We know we have Google, we have Google, we have YouTube, guys. We have people who are doing it, yeah? Encouraging each other. So please go and find out how you can preserve this, that, and you can be able to preserve a lot of things for the future. Mom, I just, damn, they always get me. So a slug just sneaked up on me. As busy as I held it, yeah, very bad slug. So okay, I am going to shift. Yeah, I'm going to shift you guys to. Let's see. Let me shift you guys to. Okay. Okay. Shift. Bear with me. I'm trying to shift because I want to harvest. Can you see me? Yeah. Right. Guys, I went to pick the basket because we still have lots of chili to harvest. So guys, this is the second spot that I'm in. I'm getting the chili. I'm still here, guys. Let's finish our chili harvest. Today I am very determined. We need to finish this today. Give me a hello. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I appreciate you. Please leave me a hi, and I'll be very happy to engage with you individually. It means a lot to me that you're here today. We are harvesting chili, guys, and here I am. Okay. Oh, so this is almost done. Okay. So you have more string beans coming up. Look at this. I've harvested so much already. And these are still here. Lots of them down here. So I think here there's so many flowers still here. And I'll leave the rest for the birds to eat. Thank you so much, guys, for being with me. I think we're going to go more 30 minutes and we shall be done for today's live. So if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It means a lot to me that you've been here with me on a Monday at this time. It means a lot. Huh? So yeah, we are done here, and I'm going to be moving, you guys. We shall be moving. So remind me. So this is Chinese cabbage. But sometimes the Chinese cabbage and the mustard greens are very similar. So sometimes you have to be very careful when you're harvesting, especially the seeds, because they're very, very similar. So yeah. So instead of picking the seeds from the Chinese cabbage, I've decided to just spread them here so that they can sprout. I've already picked enough. I have harvested enough, so I think that's all right. So if a lot of them grow here, then I'll just do the transplant. So let's go pick the other pepper as well. Guys, today I'm going to be shifting you. We're done with that, and we are going here to pick these. Hi. So let's pick these ones. And these ones. Oops. Maybe I'm just going to leave a few, because still lots are coming up. There is one thing that I want to, let me see. There's one thing that is hiding here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Guys, that's the chayote, and here you are. Here you are. Look at that, guys. I can't wait to pick. So maybe I'll pick these later. I'm so happy. So I'm going to pick all of that later. But for now, I guess, will we make it to, okay, it's like 20 minutes more. Let's see. So if you have any questions, please ask away. I am going to remove the tripod so that I can engage with you one-on-one. So here I am. Here I am. Do you have any questions? Please feel free. Feel free to talk to me. I promised that I'll be here like 20 more minutes, and I intend to keep that promise. So I am out of my nest. I was hiding there, but yeah, maybe I should do a final tour for these the last minutes. Let us do that tour. Like I said, I have a lot of the garden eggs, lots. There's just so much of these. So when I say I'm going to do a lot of